time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. We're going to do a request. Now, this request came in from two separate YouTubers, but came in on the same reaction. And that reaction is Dan Vasc and Ren Stillnight doing the song Time to Say Goodbye. The first YouTuber making the request goes by the name of Rebecca Curtis. And Rebecca writes this: "This is one of my favorites of Dan's duets with female singers. Other duets he's done are well worth checking out as well. Dan has done the following: All I Ask of You from Phantom of the Opera with Alina Lesnick, Beauty and the Beast with Alina Lesnick, and then Kiss from a Rose with Violet Orlandi. All of them are quite wonderful." So Rebecca named 3 different songs. Which one is it going to be? We're going to find that out with the next request. This requester goes by the name of Joetta McQueen. And Joetta writes this: "Bravo! Another fabulous duet, second to none. Thank you for your heartwarming reaction. Wait until you check out Dan's duet." Now hold on, here it comes. Dan's duet with Violet Orlandi on Seal's Kiss from a Rose. It's one of my favorites. See you in your next DV reaction. So we're going to take a look at Dan and Violet doing the song Kiss from a Rose. Now, I didn't know who Violet Orlandi was or is. And I guess I still really don't, because I haven't heard her sing yet, and I'm anxious to do that. But what I did learn is that she's a singer and a songwriter from Brazil. She was born in Brazil, just like Dan. She does mostly cover versions. She has a YouTube channel where she does cover versions of songs, but she's also a songwriter. So she's done her own work as well. She also does production on music. She did go to the UK for, I believe it was 5 years, to get a degree in songwriting. So she's been on YouTube since 2012 doing different music. So this is going to be interesting. I'm anxious to hear what she sounds like, because so far I've done 2 other reactions with duets with Dan, and both female vocalists were phenomenal. Now, what about the song Kiss from a Rose? Okay, what do we know about that song? Well, the song is written by Seal, and he wrote the song in 1987, didn't like it, and kind of discarded it, threw it in the corner. He felt it was a little wimpy for his style of music. Later on, he was recording his album Seal 2, and he brought the tape out and he gave it to Trevor Horn, who was the producer of that album. And Trevor thought it was really good, and they did some work on it and released it on the album Seal 2. It was then put onto the album Batman Forever, the soundtrack album Batman Forever, and was released as the second single from that album. And Kiss from a Rose rose the charts here in the United States on the Billboard Top Hot 100 Singles chart to number 1 in 1995. That was August of 1995. It got to number 4 on the UK Singles chart at that same time. So here we go with Dan Vasc and Violet Orlandi doing the song Kiss from a Rose. That was fantastic. I really like Violet's voice. She's got kind of a more of a gruff voice, but then she hits those high notes, and then she's get that kind of almost operatic feel to her voice as well. But I love the way she covers the whole range, and like I said, she's got kind of a more rough voice, and I really like the way that sounded. And then we go into the refrain, and Dan comes in and just power drives that refrain. Wow, this is remarkable. Love it so far. Let's keep on going.
There is so much this man can tell you, so much he can say, but you remained my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me you're like a growing addiction that I can't deny. Now won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen?
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light is the gloom on the grave.
I don't know what's wrong with my mouse there, but anyways, wow! I had to stop before we got into the guitar solo. I thought they were gonna do some more singing. So then Dan takes over the second verse, hits it hard. I mean, he's got such a dynamic voice, and he just can do a song. I don't care what it is, but he just has a way of manipulating the lyrics and just making you feel every word he is saying. Fantastic. And then we go into the refrain, and this time Violet gets to sing it. And she, like I said, she's got that kind of deeper, gruff voice, but it sounds so awesome. I mean, you just like feel it. It's like, wow. And she can then just change it from that gruff voice to some high notes and really take off. Wow. So far, awesome. Just really awesome. I love these two together. They just play off each other so well. I also like the scene in the beginning. I can just say this real quick, where there's the 6 pictures of them and they're kind of humming the beginning of the song. That was kind of cool too. That you almost got like a choir, but it's just him and her. That's kind of cool. Let's get back into it.
The stranger feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light is the gloom on the grave.
put your roses in bloom.
Light, it's the gloom
On the grave.
Wow. Wow. That was really good. I really like that. I love the way they were like handing off the lines to each other. You know, Dan would sing the line, and then Violet would sing a line, and Dan would sing a line. That was really cool. I really liked that. Their voices just play off each other so well. Guitar solo was pretty hot. Don't know who the guitarist is. Might be in the description of the video. I'll have to go back and take a look at that. But it's definitely not Dan because he had long brown hair and Dan's got like long black hair. So it's like, I don't think it was Dan playing guitar. It had to be somebody else playing guitar. And again, I got to mention the video. So I've said this before with Dan Vasc videos. They're just kind of surreal in a way and very minimalistic. Just that black background, and then Dan and in this case Violet in just an outfit. Dan's usually got like black on, and so it kind of blends into the background of the setting. And then they've got the old-fashioned microphones they're singing into. So it's kind of cool how he keeps that same motif in each one of his videos, so that when you're watching them, there's some familiarity between each of the videos. So you're more interested in watching their movements, the artists that are singing, and listening to how they're presenting the song. And so you're not being distracted by a lot of different things in the video itself. So I think that's kind of cool how Dan has produced those videos. And I'm not so sure that these two were actually singing together. I don't know. Seeing they're both from Brazil, I don't know if Violet's still living in Brazil or not. But they could have gotten together and actually filmed this, but I would guess that most of these films are done separate and then brought together. But great video. I love the video. I love the presentation of the song. That was incredible. I mean, there were parts in this that just kind of like, wow, what are they doing? That is fantastic. I don't know if I can find it, but when they first started handing off verses, I thought that was really kind of neat. I'm going to kind of look for it. Hopefully I find it and I can play it.
on the grave. I've been kissed by a rose.
And direction when it all goes away.
I've been kissed by a rose.
There is so much that men can tell, so much I can say.
Yeah, right here.
Feel my power, my pledge and pain. To me, you're like a growing addiction that I can't deny. Now, won't you tell me, is that how they baby?
But did you know
That when it snows,
my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Babe, I compare it to a kiss from the rose on the grave.
oh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah.
And now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the blue on the grave. Oh, the pouring of you, the stranger it feels the
Okay, that part of the song was tremendous. And then he had Dan doing a couple of really hot and heavy screams in there as well. But I just love the way they're singing together as a duet, and then you hand off a verse to each other. Just really cool, and the passion in their voices as they're singing that section of the song is tremendous, just tremendous. And then because it's a video, you got the look on their faces, and Violet's face, she looks like she's in a lot of pain when she's singing her part of the song. And Dan, I mean, he's just hammering that thing. He's just screaming into that mic. Fantastic. This was really a great recommendation. Loved it. It was fantastic. I wasn't sure about it because Kiss from a Rose, I've listened to it a bunch of times, but by Seal. But I just never thought of somebody else doing that song. And these two, they just made it a dynamite rendition of the song. It was fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. If you have any comments about Dan Vasc and Violet Orlandi doing the song Kiss from a Rose, put in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated. Now, I'm going to take a link to this video and put it in my description below. If you want to watch it again, just click on that link. It'll open up and play for you. I won't be stopping it. And I think you'll do that because it was really, really good. I'm also going to take a link to the channel that uploaded this video, which was Dan Vasc's channel, and put that into my description. If you haven't checked out Dan's channel, click on that link and take a look. He's got a lot of great music out there. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, hey, we're playing all kinds of fun stuff, all kinds of great music, all kinds of talent. I mean, these two here, very talented singers. It was so much fun. Just go below my video here and click the subscribe button, and you'll be making me very happy. If you go over here, ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. Again, I thank you for recommending this. This was fantastic. Put a big smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a big smile on your face. And peace out, baby.